It's that time again. It's that time again. Once every 4 years, Bafana Bafana makes us do maths. Bafana Bafana erisa skolo, back to school. Take out the Casio. Lata Casio mowi la teng. Lata scientific calculator. We need the financial calculator. It's bad now. It's that time where we have to do mathematics. And if you don't understand football, fetch the abacus as well. It's fine. We will teach you. We start from the beginning. If you have a degree in statistics, this is where we need you. What is the problem? The problem is that Bafana Bafana reza so, guys. Once every 4 years, it reza so, and the rekaspa happy Bafana Abaya skolo. They did not go to school, so they're not good with mathematics. They once told us to trust them, and they were dancing. But Qualifier, guys, Qualifier. And it turns out that the calculations were wrong. So rekaspa happy. During this time, as Batembi, we will do our own calculations. If you don't know what's going on, I'll give you the context. Some of these boys are playing the biggest games of their lives tonight. Bafana Bafana against Rwanda. It's a must win. To give us any chance of qualifying, it's a must win. Let me set the scene for you. Benin is first, 17 points. South Africa is second, 15 points. Nigeria is third with 14 points. Bafana Bafana got a -3 points deduction because we fielded someone who was not supposed to play because they were suspended. That's why we got -3 points, right? But they will only take the top team to go and play the World Cup next year in USA 2026. Only the top team, the top country will go to the World Cup. So for us to be top, we must win. There is no other scenario where in order for us to qualify or to give ourselves a chance of qualifying, we must win. So Bafana Bafana is on 15 points, Benin is on 17. We win, we're on 18 points. And if Benin lose, we qualify. If Benin draw, then it goes down to goal difference. So goals scored versus goals conceded gives you the goal difference. So in order for us to qualify, even if Benin draw, we must score 2 or win by 2 or more goals. Essentially just win by 2 or more goals to increase our goal difference. We beat Benin at home. We beat Benin, so our head-to-head against Benin is good. Why? Because we've beat them. So if our goal difference is the same as Benin, that means it goes down also to head-to-head. Head-to-head means what you guys played. What are the results of those two teams that are tied? What were they? And in this case, it's good for us because we beat them. If I remember correctly, we beat them and we drew, or we beat them twice. Maybe we beat them twice. But either way, all we need to do, beat Rwanda by 2 goals or more, and then we give ourselves a good chance at qualifying, even if Benin draw. So if Benin win, it's over for everyone. If Benin win, they qualify straight away. So for them, they should also go for a win, right? But Nigeria and Benin play together. That's the most important thing that gives us hope. And they play in Nigeria. Nigeria, in order for them to qualify, they must beat Benin. It's a must win for Nigeria. Either way, they must win, right? So if they beat Benin 1-0, Nigeria will qualify. As Nigeria and Benin would be on the same points, they'll also have the same goal difference. They'll also have the same goals scored and the same goals conceded. That's why they have the same goal difference. Benin basically have scored 12 goals, Nigeria 11. So if Nigeria win 1-0, then Nigeria scored 12 goals. And that means Benin would have conceded an extra one, which means they're now on 8 goals conceded, right? So then it's 12 minus 8 for both teams, which gives you the same goal difference. Then it goes to head. How did Nigeria play against Benin? And in this case, Nigeria lost 2-1 in the first leg away. But then they would have also won 1-0 in this hypothetical situation, which means it's a tie. It's 2-2 on aggregate, but Nigeria would qualify, I believe, based on the away goals because they would have scored an away goal in Benin. Same thing with Benin. If Benin lose by 3-2, right? If Benin score 2 goals, then they would qualify even if Nigeria win because of the away goals. They would have scored 2 goals, but this is excluding South Africa. So this is saying if South Africa don't win their game, Benin would qualify. If Nigeria win the game 1-0, Benin will be out because Nigeria scored an away goal against Benin. If Nigeria win 3-2 or 4-3, Benin qualifies on their away goals because it will be a tie on aggregate because Nigeria and Benin would have played to a draw out of both games, but then the person that scores the team that scores the most goals away will qualify. If Nigeria wins 2-1, it will be the same scoreline that Benin won. 2-1 as well. So it will go down to things like fair play, like yellow cards and red cards. Why? Because points will be the same, goal difference will be the same, goals scored will be the same, goals conceded will be the same, and the aggregate score will be the same, with both teams having the exact same score line, home and away. So that is very interesting. But that is the scenario. South Africa must win. What did I predict from the get-go, from March, when we were playing well and we even had this threat of a point deduction? I said, I believe we will be okay, even if they take away the points. And this is where they must prove me right. Nigeria will hold Benin. I believe Nigeria can hold Benin. Of course, if it's 0-0 going into like the 90th minute, Nigeria would throw everyone forward. Benin would defend for their lives and probably hit Nigeria on the counter and could score and win that game. That could happen. But with my calculations, with my analysis from March, I believe we will be fine. South Africa, all you have to do is just win your game. Win your game, because I believe Nigeria will do us a favor. And those Jollof boys, they might sabotage us. Knowing the rivalry we have with those Jollof boys and Nigeria as a whole, in the music industry, in the country, in the politics, whatever, they might just sabotage us. In football especially, they might just be like, you know what, if we're not making it, no one is, and give Benin the win just because they don't want us to qualify. I don't trust them, but they have to believe. They have to go there wanting to qualify for the World Cup for their country, right? So Bafana Bafana, all you have to do is just do your job. Disappointing result against Zimbabwe. No one thought Bafana Bafana would shoot themselves in the foot, and the thing is, it was in our hands. We lost against Rwanda 2-0. That might become so costly. Rwanda is ranked 155th at the time when we lost to them. Absolutely unbelievable. People are blaming the pitch. I don't care. Do you know how much these boys get paid? Our South African football players. Do you know the facilities that they have? Do you know the coaching that they get, the hours that they put in, the reputation that they have, the reputation that they give to themselves, their broadcasting, their marketing, their PR? There's no way you are losing to Rwanda. I am not having that at all. Those Rwandan players should not come anywhere near us. So that loss was very costly, and that's why I'm saying, even today, tonight, we have to beat them. We have to beat them convincingly. 2-0 should be a minimum, that our reputation, our boys' quality, the quality, we say our boys are world class, they must go overseas. They can't beat Rwanda. Is that what you're telling me? They can't beat Rwanda 2-0? 155th ranked Rwanda, stop it. Right? So take care of business, win the game, win it convincingly, 2-3-0. Please, Bafana Bafana, don't disappoint me. The 3 points deduction, yes, it doesn't matter who we blame. Yes, the team manager should have counted our cards. The Bohomogana shouldn't have played. For me, I said we blame the whole squad, but it's forgivable. If we qualify, we can forgive everything because we go to the World Cup anyway, then it didn't cost us anything if we qualify. Fight for each other. Fight for your team manager. Fight for each other. Fight for the team. Your hopes and dreams lie in the World Cup. You've always dreamt of representing South Africa at the World Cup. This is literally the biggest games of your lives. Play for each other. But if you don't qualify, heads must roll. From SAFA, from the top, going down. Danny Jordan, congratulations to him. He's been appointed to FIFA. Our SAFA president has been appointed to FIFA. But then we are saying, how come our footballing state is like this? And for me, it's like, do better. Again, the dropped points against Zimbabwe. We were supposed to beat Zim. Zim are bottom of the table. Zim just lost to Lesotho yesterday. They lost to Lesotho. Zim haven't had a win. And you can't blame Zim. You can't blame them and say they only played for a draw. It does not matter. We should be able to beat Zim. Zim have no wins in this tournament. They are bottom of the table. They've lost half their games, more than half now. How come we can't beat Zim? We have a rivalry with Zim as well. Go out there and beat Zim. Don't tell me we hit the post, we were unlucky. I don't care. Just get the results. Play badly and win 1-0 then. I don't care. They need to show us that they are worth whatever we are saying they are worth. They are worth whatever their agents want for them. They are worth the money that get paid, their salaries that they get paid. And the most important thing is they need to prove to us that they can qualify to a World Cup. They haven't qualified since 2002. I was 5 years old. Bafana Bafana have not qualified for a World Cup since 2002. We qualified in 2010 only because we were hosts. And that was a good showing. Yes, we were the first team at the time to be knocked out in the group stages as host nations. But we won one game, we drew one game, we lost one. There was nothing more that we really could have done. We beat France. France are multiple World Cup winners. So we did well. We showed up. So let's show up again for one game so we can qualify and go to the World Cup, please. The under-17s are going to play the World Cup soon. The under-17s qualified for their World Cup. They're going to play it soon. The under-20s just come from their World Cup. They got 2 wins at their World Cup. So why can't the senior team, where are we saying we should look up to if the senior team can't qualify for a World Cup? We praised you guys for finishing 3rd at AFCON. No one expected that. Agreed. We gave you enough praise and it literally increased the footballing state of the nation. Even on club level, people are filling stadiums. Even for Bafana Bafana, they are showing up. The fans are doing all they can. But you didn't win it. So you can't get the praise like you wanted. You didn't win it. And then you are playing well and winning. But secure the objective. Qualify for the World Cup. Do it now. There is literally now or never. It's now or never. We need to be able to look up to our men's senior team and be like the Vid boys at under 17 level, the Botlokos at under 17 level, the Kekanas, the Aprils at under 20 level need to look up and say, this is where I'm going. These are my dreams. These are my dreams. This is the footballing state of our nation. It's developing, it's growing, and I can dream. And if Bafana Bafana do not qualify for World Cup, they're not only affecting their own dreams, but also the dreams of the younger generation. So do not be selfish. Go out there and give it your all. You're supposed to beat Rwanda. You are playing at home. You have the support. Go out there and beat Rwanda. It's as simple as that. How we can analyze and say, okay, Zim game, this happened. Yeah, but I don't care really. Yes, we dominated the possession. I don't care about that. I want goals. What matters at the end of the day is the scoreline. Mbogazi, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. He was supposed to keep his emotions in check, and now he's missing our biggest game, actually the biggest game of his life. There's nothing wrong in saying that. I don't understand what the fan division is. Clubism is a problem. But we are football fans first. We are South Africans first. Some people say I'm not even South African when they troll me. I can tell you why. Do I not look South African, guys? Zim, because I said Zim did not have the right to give us free 3 points and lay down for us. Bend over for us and let us do whatever we want with them. No, they didn't have to. We were supposed to beat them even when they're playing their best. Makosi fans are angry that Coach Hugo Bros has made statements. They are right. Coach Hugo Bros talks too much. He talks too much. Gaten McKenzie talks too much. SAFA talks too much. Stop talking. Everyone needs to stop talking. Let's go on the field and win. Qualify for World Cup, then you can say whatever you want to say. Because that has caused division. Coach Hugo Bros has caused division with his comments. Some of them have been unnecessary. Some of them have definitely been an attack on Kaizer Chiefs. Some people will say, oh, he's talking the truth. He's talking the truth. He's speaking his truth. And if he's speaking the truth, you can't tell me Lodge can't then make the squad. Why? Because he's playing good. So why can't Lodge make the squad? He has his own thing. He has his own truth, his own belief. Hobla is top scorer. Why can't Hobla make the squad? Why? Keleto Mahaola is top assister. He can't make the squad. Why? If you want to talk truth, that's truth. There are other people that have the coach's eye or coach's ear or have good agents or whatever that are able to get a call up. There's nothing wrong in saying that. But we need to look at the picture of the whole. We need to look at the picture as a whole. People are sometimes okay in how they feel. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility as players that when you get selected and as a coach, that now that we are here, secure the results. Secure the results, secure the win for us, and let's qualify. For me, I believe I've always predicted that we will qualify. Although I didn't assume that we'll drop points to Zimbabwe and lose to Rwanda, I still feel like it's this. I'm still very confident, and I believe, and I need all of us to believe and support Bafana Bafana tonight. That's all we need to do. Support Bafana Bafana with all that we have. Bafana Bafana need to go out there and not disappoint us. We've come a long way, or they've come a long way from being called a bunch of losers. People were even calling for funding to be cut in the national team sports football team and be allocated elsewhere where it could be better used or served. We've come a long way from a bunch of losers. You are not a bunch of losers. Even with admin mistakes, I'm not going to a World Cup because of admin boardroom things. I'm not doing that. Win your game tomorrow. I believe Nigeria will do us a favor. They have to. They have to. They want to qualify as well. They have no choice. even if they wouldn't want to see us qualify, or they wouldn't want to help us in qualifying, they have no choice. They will hold Benin. At minimum, a draw. Minimum. So for me, Bafana Bafana, go thrash Rwanda. Thrash them convincingly. Don't make it tight. Thrash them. Give me 3-0. Give me 4-0. Show me how hungry you are, that you want this. That you really want this. That you really want to make us proud, and you want to make up for all the times that you've let the country down, let yourselves down. And for all your hopes and dreams, not just of you and the younger generation and everyone else included. So with that being said, all the best to Bafana Bafana. I fully believe that we can do it. I'm fully behind the team. Even if, there's things happening, we can acknowledge that and have conversations differently, separately, and maybe after the game. But in general, Bafana Bafana, all the best. Go thrash Rwanda. Nigeria will hold Benin, and we will qualify for the World Cup 2026. We are coming. Cape Verde has qualified, guys. Cape Verde, our beloved Cape Verde. We have a lovely relationship with Cape Verde. Even though we knocked them out, they gave us respect. We praised their women. The women praised us back. You guys were complaining and saying, but South African women are going to the Nigerians and they were jealous, whatever. They've qualified. Bafana Bafana, you have to qualify. You have no choice now. You have no choice. Any country that we'd want to do well has qualified. And we have a good relationship with it based on last year's AFCON. So let's go. Let's go as well. Let's not let them down, right? So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please follow me for more. And I'll be back with a review. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, this is Itumele Mkune. I'm with KG Dato. Catch him on YouTube channel. We are football. Please, we are football channel. Sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
We'll be there. Do you care though? Who will be there?